Absolutely right. We truly believe that Ultrabooks will be the big story of 2012. Why? Because there's a lot of technology in these thin sliver of Ultrabooks. Think of it as a tablet either with a keyboard or an actual notebook with none of the problems of a notebook. For instance, instant on, USB 3.0, and look at the form factors. Thin, light, beautiful, pretty well priced. It really may well be the revolution that netbooks and notebooks were waiting for. May well be a whole new fight that we get into. Ultrabooks, let's take a look.
Apple's done it with the Air, come up with a category that is more functional than a netbook, yet more portable in terms of the dimensions and weight to the laptop. Intel now joins in with a line of processors to enable more and more manufacturers to enter this new subcategory, that of Ultrabooks. Plans to invade the mobile market with these Ultrabooks. Most manufacturers are still planning their launches. Gadget Guru laid its hands on 3 of these. Asus ZenBook that launches later this month, as does the Lenovo offering. Apart from these yet to be launched Ultrabooks, there is the Acer Aspire S3, which has already hit the markets. First up, the Asus ZenBook. This one from the word go is crying out to be called a MacBook Air killer. In terms of the dimensions and weight, it does match up to the MacBook Air for every centimeter and kilo. The screen is better than the Air in terms of the resolution. The specs look good with USB 3.0 and an additional USB port, as also a HDMI port. The company claims that the ZenBook packs in a battery life of 7 hours under test conditions. The box sent to us also had 2 connectors for Ethernet and VGA. The likely price seems quite steep even when compared to the MacBook Air. So that is probably something Asus would like to reconsider before the official launch. We quite like the design and the screen of the ZenBook. The sound from the Bang & Olufsen speakers don't disappoint. The keyboard and the 3-finger multi-touch trackpad can do with some improvement. But we really hope that Asus prices it more competitively than the close to 90,000 rupees price point that our sources tell us. We move to the Lenovo U300 Ultrabook. Now, unlike the Asus and even the Acer offering, which mimic the Air's design, Lenovo chose to apply themselves a bit and it looks awesome. A single-piece aluminum wraps around the entirety of the U300 and tapers slightly at the edges. When fully closed, the slightly protruding edges mimic the design of a book. The single-piece design also means no loose hinges anywhere, and overall it looks classy. The 13.3-inch screen is also great and performs well. The keyboard layout is spacious and the build quality of the keys themselves is also great, meaning less annoying mistakes and no cumbersome finger searching. One problem we did have with the keyboard is that it's not backlit, which is a problem in dimly lit environments. Another strange omission is the SD card slot. At a price of approximately 36,500 rupees, it is safe to say that for now at least, Lenovo has the best Ultrabook in the market. The only Ultrabook so far to have hit the market is the Acer offering. It seems Acer has not put in a lot of thought in the design, but the Aspire still looks stunning and is as lightweight as it seems to be. It's a pretty rigid construction owing to the aluminum used throughout the design. We did have a problem with the loose hinges on the display though. You are going to have to work a bit to find an angle that suits you. Having said that, the display holds up pretty well. The videos we tried played out well and we were impressed in general by the quality of the screen. The keyboard on the other hand is quite cumbersome, featuring small keys that are tough to hit accurately, and their plastic build leaves a lot to be desired. The trackpad on the other hand performed well. Acer has included a HDMI port along with the usual assortment of ports like USB, and it is a trend that we want to see continued in laptops. At just under 50,000 rupees, it is a bit too expensive considering you get laptops starting at 34,000 with better specs and a DVD drive. Our advice, wait a while till the inevitable price drop.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.